Today, we are maximizing the horsepower in my 1970 Plymouth Road Runner. So if you like muscle cars, if you like horsepower, you're gonna wanna watch this video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I hope you guys help me along and hit that subscribe button. But yeah, today, we picked up this 1970 Plymouth Road Runner, and I just, got in the mail a new Edelbrock Carburetor AVS2. So this one's a 800. It costs $500, and we're gonna see if it makes a difference in this Roadrunner, because the carburetor on here is too small, and it doesn't feel like it's a 440. So let me pop open the hood and show you guys what we're working with. So when you pop open these hoods, you got these old school little locks right here, which is awesome. I love these cars that have this lock on it. Then you pop it from underneath here. Then you got a second one that's right here. So here's your 440 Coyote Duster. How iconic is that? Now this whole car has been completely restored. The guy I got it from spent over $65,000 in this car, which is insane. Car's got factory AC2. You have the Roadrunner horn right there. So this one's extremely cool. Let's honk it for you. Beep, beep. But yes, the carburetor on here is way too small. So right now, we're going to fire it up. We're gonna hit some test drives and get a feel for it right now. We're gonna switch out the carburetor. We're gonna get it timed, get the tuning all set and dialed in, and see if it makes a difference. I'm hoping so, because I think this engine should be pushing a lot more power than it is currently. But let's hop into the test drive and see what's like right now. Let's fire this car up and go for a test drive. It's a cold start. So put the key in, let the fuel pump turn on, a couple pats of gas. All right, so I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but it is a power top. So you got some latches here. Get these back, get this back. And the car really doesn't have to be on for this to do, but push this little button. And there we go. Power convertible top in 1970. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. What kind of magic did they have back then? But hop in and let's go. Okay, so this one has been completely restored, like I said earlier. And the way it's set up right now, it is a perfect driver car. There's just not that much power behind it though. Watch, I'm gonna try to burn out the tires right here. And nothing. Foot's all the way down on the gas. Like it's all the way down. And it's getting up and going. I mean, we just hit 55 miles an hour. Oh, and this car has disc brakes in the front and drum in the back. So it's set up perfect for driving, but it's not the way I want it. I want to try to boost the horsepower in this. I want to try to maximize this 440. So let me get on it again. Like, it's all the way down. And this kind of feels like my Lincoln, guys. Like, it's so smooth. It bounces great. The suspension's great. Like, this is just a really smooth driving car. Really reminds me of my '83 Lincoln Continental that I had, that everybody loved. But this car right here, I got so much attention in this car, that's the only reason I bought it. Everywhere I took it, the guy was trying to sell it to me. I've been trying to buy this car for a few months, and the guy dropped it off for a couple days. I think to make me fall in love with it, and it worked. And I ended up with it, but everywhere I took it on test drives before I bought the car, people just kept coming up. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And the only reason I really didn't want to buy this car, to be honest with y'all, Mopar people are crazy. You guys that love these cars, y'all are crazy. And like, you have to know your stuff to sell one of these cars, and I don't specialize in Mopars. Corvettes, Mustangs, some Camaros, Chevelles, those are the ones I like to deal in. These Mopars, you guys are crazy, but I guess I'm experiencing it with you guys. So And the timing's off on this car a bit. Like I feel like the timing's slightly off. So when we put the bigger carburetor on there, we're also gonna readjust the timing, and I hope it makes a big impact. But we're gonna swap into some rolling shots so you guys can see this one flying down the street right now. This is all the way on the floor. This is like semi-throttle. Now I'm getting stuck in traffic. Let's hit Itzy right here. Let's hit her. I don't know why she's standing in the way. See what I mean? The timing's just off on it. Like it should kick back harder. But yeah, so we're gonna try to get this dialed in. I really just don't think it's performing the way it should be. Listen to how it sounds right now. But overall, the car is super great condition. Do have a couple little bubbles right here, but that's really about it. So let's throw the carburetor on, let's get it dialed in, and then now let's drive it. We're at the world famous Send It Performance International soon with Chris and his son. So tell them what we're working with here, Chris.
What's going on, everybody? Mr. Send It here, and we are working on this beautiful, it's a 1970 440 Roadrunner, and it came in as a no start. It came off the trailer. So we got it in here, we scooted it on in, run some diagnostics on it. On these cars, there's not a lot going on, but everything has to work together. Even though this doesn't have a computer, it has some type of a computer, which would be sitting right there in that little corner right there. More, not the corner, but more or less the center right there.
And you guys know, when it comes to mechanics, I'm retarded. So that's why I take it to the expert.
Slightly. He's all right. So a lot of things that we did over here, for one, we were troubleshooting the no start. We had a no fire issue on this coil right here, so the coil was not firing. We come to the coil seems a little bit warm on there. We check for your positive, and then your pulse side's going to be coming from that box on your negative side. That is going to get signal from your distributor. So a couple of things we checked. We went ahead and checked the coil. It was a little bit weak, so we went ahead and replaced it. We went ahead and troubleshooted all the power and ground going to that little ECM right there, and everything seemed to be really good. Now, what we came across with, I have my snap-on scanner somewhere around here, and I know it's kind of crazy to say that on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can use a scanner on this?
Well, on the scanner part, it has a, I can't say it properly, but I'm going to try it. Stethoscope. Some type of a scope on there that allows us to read what it's doing as far as like pulsation. We're supposed to be getting like 0.23 volts off of this coil pickup inside of here. And we have the cap on it right now. But to give you an idea, since I can pop it off real quick, let me just show you real quick. I'm going to come over here and pop this off to give you an idea what we did. It's somewhere in here, I swear. Okay. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this light right here, and I'm going to show you that behind this right here, we're going to come over here, and there's a coil, a pickup coil. Now that basically is your cam sensor that sends a signal back over there to that little computer that triggers this coil that kind of fires this whole thing up. Now what happened was that this gap in between here was a slightly too much. So we went ahead and readjusted it, and as soon as we did that, after we checked everything else, car fired right up, ran beautiful. Okay, I'm lying. It took a little bit because there was some extra fuel in the system. So once we cleaned the fuel out, it went ahead and fired right up. We let it warm up, turned it off, refired it back up, and ever since then it's been running. Now the issue we're having with this thing, besides the one we fixed, was carburetor. This carburetor is about a 600. And we want to upgrade it to about, you want to get them to about a 750, 650 around there. It's pretty much a bone stock engine. So what we have over here is our new carburetor we're going to install. We pretty much got this one off already. We're at a point where we got the linkages and all kind of little stuff off. See, it's all loose. So we're going to take that off, check some things, look around inside the intake, make sure it's nice and clean in there. We don't notice anything kind of weird. Then we're going to go ahead and install this bad boy, which should be about a 750. And Bobby over here picked it up, and I like it. Looks beautiful. Engelbrock, I like Engelbrock. I'm a Holly guy, but Engelbrock is just as good. I don't see a big deal with it. So we're going to slap this bad boy on there, and we're going to try to make some more power with this car.
We're going to try to burn the tires in this car.
That is the goal. We already went and did like a little takeoff, and then we went ahead and did a little burnout, and we weren't too successful on it. So when we went ahead, we're going to grab this. I'm going to put it on. We're going to do some tweaking, some timing, and see where we go from there. But that's the plan for this car today, and we're hoping to have this done tonight on the carburetor. Hopefully tomorrow we do a little bit more tweaking and get it back out on the road. So hopefully soon this will be at your door. Trust me, this is a very beautiful car. I love working on these cars. We take very good.
He's one of the very few people that can still work on these cars.
Yes, we do offer all type of services, from classic cars to newer cars. We have computers, we have software, we have all kind of things to look at this stuff to get it done properly. We don't just do the supercar stuff. I'm lying, supercar, right? Sounds nice though, right? We do very fun cars. Bobby collects a bunch of fun cars and gives them to y'all, and we like to fix on them and make sure that you get the best quality work. That's the reason why he was voted #1 salesman in Corpus Christi.
#1 dealership.
There you go. There you go. In Corpus Christi, Texas. And I am glad to be a part of that with him. And we're going to continue that. And if you ever have any problems or anything, you come talk to me. We take care of everything. We take care of the warranties, everything. Don't worry about nothing.
They do. They really do. They've gone through some warranties.
There's a problem and we done it. Trust me, I'll call a truck to go over there, pick it up, and I'll take care of you. No problem. So what we're going to do now is put this thing together, go burn some rubber, give Bobby a call and say, it is ready, come pick it so it can go to your door.
Exactly. Well, I appreciate it, Chris.
I appreciate you, Bobby.
And let's see if we can burn some tires.
Take care.
All right, guys, now we're here to see if all this work made a difference. The car just got backed off. There's Chris over there totaling up the bill for me, unfortunately. But yeah, about $1,200 later, we're gonna see if it made a difference. We got the bigger car put on there. Let's see what it looks like. So he literally just pulled up, so all the fans are still on. It is a little dirty, but yeah. We're gonna see if the money was worth it in this case. Can't really see it. So they did a whole bunch of new timing to it, did a fresh oil change. You can see the new Edelbrock carburetor down there. I don't want to take it off just yet because it's going to be hot. But yeah, let's fire it up. Let's go drive it and see if it's got the cojones I was hoping for. And before we do, make sure to subscribe to the channel because my dad's mad I spent this much to just even, one, buy the car, but two, spend that money just tuning it up. So hit that subscribe button. Let's go for a drive. Let's see how easy it starts firing up warm. Not too bad. Now, we did do quite a bit of stuff to it. We put a new thermostat in there. I think we did a 160 thermostat as well. Retuned the whole car, set the timing. But it's all right, moment of truth, guys. Let's see. You guys saw the before. Let's see if we can burn out over here. We're in drive, so we're not in a low gear. Let's see if it'll spin some tires. First time driving it since it's been. Oh yeah. There we go. Now, that's the way it's supposed to be, guys. That's the way it's supposed to sound when you drive a 440 big block. Got them tires screeching. That was definitely worth the money, just that right there. So, let's try again. A little bit. We are in drive gear, by the way, so it's not the low gears. We'll go to the low gears here in a second, but definitely a lot more power to it. I mean, it's not like a super fast car, but it's a night and day difference between the two carburetors and the timing set. So I don't know, what do you guys think it was? The timing that was set that made the difference, or the carburetor itself? Let me know. But hopefully this street is, that guy wanted to turn in. So let me pull a U-turn so that I can go in here and drop the gears a bit. I hit this little thing. So did the carburetor swap, readjusted the timing, thermostat, oil change, and again, it cost me about $1,300 to do all this stuff. The carburetor itself was $550 from Edelbrock. All right, we'll put it in first gear. See if this car passes first. All right, wish us luck. Hope we don't crash it. Yeah, that definitely got some power to it. Let's try right here.
I have to hold on.
Katie's got to hold on for her dear life. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see right here. Here, put the camera out. Facing us, bend the camera. No, that didn't work. Hold on. All right. Definitely some more power to this car, by far. Well worth the spend right here. Temperature staying consistent, even with us getting on it a bit here and there. The thing with I think the thermostat was stuck wide open on this car, which this is something I found out, by the way. I always thought you could run a wide open thermostat fairly easily on these older cars, but apparently that's not a deal, because when you get in the big blocks, you want a thermostat so that the water has time to cool down, because if it's wide open, it's just slowly creeping up with the flow. It depends on the flow of the water, which I didn't realize that. But let's try to get some drive-by shots here in a second. Trying to do it better. And that right there, guys, that right there is a world of a difference on this Roadrunner. I mean, that was a night and day difference. I don't even need you guys to comment down below if you could tell the difference, because I could easily feel the difference, hear the difference. It's a night and day car. So bigger carburetor, better timing done. Shout out to Send It Performance for knocking it out for me. And if you guys were interested in this car, I'm sorry. It's already sold. Here's the clip of me selling it.
All right, we're going to try to see if we can close out this 1970 Roadrunner. I've been dealing with the guy Steve. He lives in Arizona. I've been waiting for the car to get back. Now the car is done and ready for sale. So let's call him up, see if we can close out this deal.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon. It's Bobby.
Hello there.
Hey, I just got everything all settled up with the mechanic about literally 5 minutes ago. So my bill came out to, it was 13 and some change is what I spent on it. So it's got a brand new thermostat, obviously carburetor and all that stuff, tuning, timing, and some vacuum lines or something. So
Okay.
So all that's ready to rock and roll. What I'll do for you is, you said you lived out there around Arizona, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let's call it 43 and I'll ship it to you.
All right.
So 43 grand, and I'll ship it out to you free of charge.
That works for me.
I appreciate the business, Steve, and I will just text me over your email address, and we'll get everything signed up, and I'll text you over the wire info.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Steve. Well, appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Well, looks like we just sold my Roadrunner. Wasn't able to enjoy it at all, really. But Roadrunner gone. Got some cash in the bank. On to the next purchase.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Should I make some more content like this? This was a fun video to make. And hit that subscribe button. We are growing the channel so fast, and it's thanks to you guys. And we have a whole lot of different kind of inventory here, guys. We got old Thunderbirds, classic Corvettes, and I got a lot more coming in. I got GTR, Z06, another classic Corvette. So if you're in the market for something like that, go to my website, go check it out. And if you guys have a cool car for sale, we buy and sell nationwide. Like that one's going to Arizona. So shout out to Steve for pulling the trigger on that car. I actually, after driving it, I'm kind of sad because I really didn't want to sell that thing. And now it's leaving after it's already done. I spent all this time, effort, and money to get it perfect. And now it's leaving. I don't even get to enjoy it. And that kind of sucks. I should have kept it. But anyways, that's the kind of business we're in. We can't make a living by keeping them all. We got to sell them. So thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button and see you in the next video.